Hello, auction fans. Dean Swickert reporting to you live from Dudley's Auction, located 3 miles south of beautiful downtown Inverness on US Highway 41, with a quick preview of our January 23rd sale. January 23rd will be starting tomorrow morning at 23rd at 8 a.m. Gates will open at 7:30 for your previewing pleasure. And here we go. You get a nice little fiberglass boat there with no title, no motor, good trailer under it, and a trolling motor. A collection of 55-gallon drums with removable lids, a nice little deck box there in the front, a boat gas tank, and more. You get a truck bed mat, a little RV carpet right there, a couple mud flaps, nice little work table, sawhorses, and more. And coming down here, you get some barely used furniture, a collection of metal. Look at all the great metal shelving right there. You could do several closets with all that. All the brackets are in the box. A couple of ladders there. You get the folding gorilla and the little giant. Like brand new sauna right there. It comes apart. The boys assembled it this morning. Easily goes together and apart for transport. A collection of fishing items here on the table, reels and more. Look at all the great items. A little storage box there with contents. Couple of tables, more tables and chairs. The hot tub is not for sale. You got a little glass top table, a couple swivel bar stools there. I believe it's an electric weed whacker. You got a couple of the topsy-turvy tables right there if you want to hang upside down. A couple of PVC deals there with a nice little wagon with the big tires, great for the beach. Collection of PVC pipes. You get a PVC shelf, a collection of chairs there in the background, hand-painted tables and more. Look at all the great items. A collection of black chairs. They haven't sorted out yet. A nice little rolling kitchen cart, the butcher block top. You got a trampoline, collection of lamps, glass tables, a whole big collection of Corral coffee pots there with some metal yard art. A table with 4 or 6 chairs, some more tables over there. Nice little range hood. You got a grill that's barely been used. Craftsman shop vac. There's some umbrellas. You hopefully won't need that tomorrow. Beautiful saw right there, DeWalt saw on a custom stand. We'll be selling that as a package. You got the Rockwell stand, put your own tool on. I see a little red sleigh down there in the ground. A little high chair, a magazine rack, looks kind of nice. Couple of head tables, cedar chest, all kinds of doll clothes. I tell you, we had doll clothes. Look at all of them. And that's only about half of what we have for tomorrow. A couple of 4-drawer chests. Oh, look at that beautiful artwork right there. That would look great in your home. Nice cabinet, ready for your refinishing pleasure. All kinds of great hardware and more in the buckets. Electric 1600 PSI Greenworks pressure washer. Those things work great. I got one at home. You got a nice TV stand right there. Christmas tree stand, a collection of vacuums, a couple little mini step ladders, a white rack, a couple of elephant tables, cool as can be. Cool as can be. Right there's a coffee table, a little side table, a little couple Razor scooters. Look at that beautiful clock. Look at that. Where do you find them like that? Absolutely gorgeous. Nice roll down blind. If the neighbors are bothering you or the sun's bothering you, you could use that. We'll come around the other side to look at that stuff. Nice wingback chair, patriotic theme. A heater and an air fan and a treadmill, library, lawyer's library bookcase right there. And coming down this side, you got another chest. Back up a little bit so you can see a collection of miscellaneous hardware and electrical. Beautiful big desk right there. Look great in your office. A glass top table, a folding, probably a teak chair. Nice little storage box, Eden Pure heater. Those things work great. Nice little chair, all needs a cushion. There's a boat cushion and a PVC table, a TV with the stand underneath, another TV stand. I'm not sure what to make of this. It's all metal, it's kind of heavy. It's all one piece, but there you go. Another electric pressure washer, another TV stand without the glass, couple of chairs, a folding cot not straightened out. There you go. You get a vacuum, a sun cop in the back, a ironing board, flip top trash can. Hey, here we go with some tools. The white table is for sale. We get a collection of toolboxes will be sold with the contents. There's a gas can and a milk crate. All kinds of machinist tools, top to bottom. Be sure to check out Carl's pictures. You'll see all that. You get some house washing chemicals, some charcoal and more. There's a gas can for your boat. The Greenworks blower, 40 volt, working all the way. Got the battery and the charger. A couple of radios up above. Another one of the hang-up deals right there. You get a treadmill. A nice little weight bench with all the accessories, including the rubber bands there in the box. Rubber bands there in the box that go with it, and the book sport is somewhere there too. I think it fell down. A couple of glass top tables, a Honda pressure washer. Looks like it's had minimal use. Good looking piece there. You got a collection of tools on the cart, sliding compound miter. You got a grinder and a table saw, nice mirror, a collection of art. Look at all the great art, top to bottom. Couple of nice fishing poles there. Beautifully framed shadow box type art right there. And we'll come down the other side, see what we can find. See what we can find on the two shelves. There's more of the doll clothes. You'll get a fire pit, gas fire pit, the gas bottles with it. And there's a cover for when you're not using it. Some kind of water softener deal there. Nice little vintage cabinet there for in your laundry room. It's upside down because of the towel bar that was attached to the bottom. Got a vacuum in the back and an old treadmill. Collection of tools of fishing. I see a pole saw, some round top tables, rakes, shelving, wire rack, a Brinkman gourmet charcoal smoker, little lawn spreader, all kinds of great tools. Mercury 9.8 outboard motor. Looks to be in great shape with minimal use. Delta table saw. You get a file cabinet, a couple of nice brooms, some folding chairs, some tackle. Beautiful bistro set there. Table and two chairs, all metal. Little step ladder. About 9 gas cans right there, and at least half of them got 4 or 5 gallons of gas in. You get a water jug that's full. Nice water ladder. Some peel and stick roofing. You get some shingles in the back. Not sure what that is. We get a little lawn spreader collection right here with rakes and shovels. Nice little trench shovel. You got a steel weed eater, a battery powered weed eater without a charger, a couple of pole saws, golf clubs, metal trash can. Nice little storage unit there. Up on top we got some plastic soldiers. These over here are cast metal soldiers. Cast metal, most of them have been painted up. And here's a collection of miniature cars and more in that bag. Look at that beautiful Coca-Cola bench, brand new wood on it. Look great out of your house. You get a little air compressor, another painting ladder right there, a couple of sawhorses, a couple of beautiful bicycles. It don't look like they've been ridden very much. And now we're into the ladders. You get the 8-foot Werner, the 6-foot wood, the adjustable Werner. You got a clothes rack, 3 Werner stages right there at the folding legs, and a little white folding table. So bear with me just a second. Oh, did I mention the brand new saw blades there as well for your circular type saws? And hang on a minute, we got to get back here to the tables. The plant man has been here. We have plants for you tomorrow as well. We'll get a picture of them here in just a minute. And don't forget, we'll have Chef Paul here cooking up some delicious jerk chicken, coffee and donuts in the mornings. You won't need to walk around hungry. And here we go. We get a couple TVs on the table with a couple of chairs. A nice spun fiberglass set back there with the 4 chairs. Looking good. Over here we get a collection of cement on the ground, from donuts for your sprinkler to bird baths to a bird, the pagoda, the little poodle, another bird bath. And here we go with the plants. See what we can find down here. You got a nice collection of plants, crocus, flowering baskets, and more. And we'll get down to row number 8, row 8. A whole collection of goodies right here at the tables. Books, dishes and more. Little indexes there with all kinds of good hardware in. Some tile for your floor if you need to get a small project you need to do. I think that is a telescope or a microscope. I don't know, but you'll have to come check it out. You get suitcases, a nice little Christmas tree and holiday, and more holiday over here at row 8.5. It just goes on and on. Never too early to get stocked up for your next holiday season. All kinds of great dishes. Mikasa and more. Look at all the great dishes right there, holiday patterns. And you get some bolt cutters. While we're right here, we'll get down row 9 so we can find, hey, look at that, more holiday with the Christmas lights. A nice set of dishes there as well. Some glassware, the lamp. You got a multi-gem. Looks like poker chips in the box right there. All kinds of great books, standard ballads and more. To Victory, a U.S. Armed Force poster. Look at all the great pieces right there. And some kids' toys. A couple of paddles there for your kayak, or well, actually, that's probably an inflatable boat to go with it right there. Nice span. And some mirrors and hardware, kitchenware, Red Wing, Blackbirds, and more. Look at all the great tools. All kinds of beer mugs. Look at all the great mugs. Holy moly. We got plenty of beer mugs for you tomorrow. Come Thursday, we'll fill them up and give them a try. Coming back here to row number 7. Down here in the end, we got a nice little clock with a commemorative brick out front. All kinds of beautiful glassware. Look at that. Be sure to check this out. You got the silver plate, vases and more, including a Waterford animal right there. You get the little Lennox critter. Lennox, nice little covered tobacco type jar right there. All kinds of great glassware. The pineapples are saw it there a second ago. Hang on a minute, don't run away. Stavosky, there you go. Couple of them. You get the little Buddha, some nice blue and white pieces, some hand carved ducks. That's kind of a cool eagle head right there. It's made out of a mushroom or something like that. I don't know. And here we go. Oh, I've never seen one of these before. It's metal, carpet, and there's a drawer at the bottom. Carl thinks it's a foot warmer. Old time foot warmer. You put coals in, and there you go. Nice set of dishes right there. Come on down. We got towels and linens. Easter, just in time. All kinds of movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 boxes of movies, DVDs and CDs. You get a inflatable Halloween costume. Kind of cool. An air fryer needs cleaned up. A collection of yarn, knitting needles. These are all club pots and pans with the lids back there. Lamps, a nice reindeer candle holder. Lamps, you got a pool hose. Beatles books. Walkie-talkies. Metalwork. Up here, you got a collection of records. You'll have to check that out. Some San Francisco 49er and Kansas City memorabilia in there. A collection of dress forms for your dolls. And for all the doll clothes we get over there. Still some fishing poles there in the back row. Some plastic shelving. We get about a half a dozen of them. A Sony receiver. You get the little Central Machinery Precision Mini Lathe. Uh-oh, the boss is back. Couple of vices, roto zips, tools, and more. You get the Gorilla Ladder brackets, brand new tarps. And coming down the next row, a lot of fine treasures in this row as well. You get the old radio, you get some brass and copper in there. Rolling, you got the indexes full of tools and hardware. Nice spur-lined piece right there, fur covered. You get the vintage shade for your lamp. I have no idea what these are, but Carl's going to tell us here in a second. Carl doesn't know. Carl doesn't know. If you've never seen one before, now's the time to buy it. And we got 3 of them, so 3 of you can get one. All kinds of shades right there for your chimneys, for your lamps. a beautiful glass bird, beautiful glass fish, a couple of nice set of glasses down there, all kinds of heavy brass candlesticks and more. A collection of hardware. You got a cement frog on there, a Weber grill, could use a little cleaning up, and there's some window blinds that probably go with those hangers right there. We'll put them together tomorrow. All kinds of over 300 sets of 1960s and 70s brass uncut keys. GMC Ford and Mopar will be sold them by the bag. All kinds of great hardware in there. Paint, more, vice grips, all kinds of good pipe wrenches, Coleman lantern, an empty Coleman box, a whole box of washers. There's the painting supplies. You get the hats. You might need these tomorrow, including the sodium fishing gear hat. There you go, right out of Crystal River. More painting. Beautiful battery setup right there. If you have a boat, you might need that. You charge it up, and it's like a portable power station. There's a whole collection of glass top display boxes right there. If you're sold at the flea market, you might need one or two of them to put your 5 collectibles in to keep them from walking away. Kids' toys, you got boat hardware. The boatman's been there again. Look at all the great stainless steel clamps. You got gloves, you got rope, you got screws and more, all stainless. And coming on down around the corner right there, you got a first aid kits, you got boat filters, probably water separators, an anchor, and a bunch of rope. And we'll go up the next row and see what we can find. Books, you got the little sewing baskets, you get a TV, lamps, you get a couple of scooters right there. I think they're battery powered. You get a bumper cover for a car, all kinds of brass trays in there, brass trays and more. Look at all the great artwork and lamps and books, and more books. We'll be just selling them by the box. All kinds of great wooden hand carved pieces right there. More bass trays. All kinds of great art. I'm upside down. You'll have to look at Carl's pictures to see them. Some blockers right there. Something for exercise. You get a nice comforter set there with the pillows. All kinds of great vintage tools. Pipe wrenches and more toolboxes, more glassware, and not sure what the heck it is. Oh, metal detector it says, and more fishing poles. Holy cow, a whole cart full of books. Oh my goodness, you got a nice double-decker toolbox, double-decker, and here's all the tools that are in it. We'll be selling separate. A whole big collection of tools come out of that box right there, big wrenches and all. And while I'm over here, look at all the great clothing we have in this rack, leather coats and more. And I want to point out this one. We have a 3/4 length wool coat, tailored in the USA, it says. And look at that, Christian Dior from Paris and New York. Probably a $1,000 coat right there. So check that out when you get here. And coming down road number 4. Look at that, artwork on the end. We have holiday train sets, more train, all kinds of good train sets, and collector cars, glassware, nice bowls and insulating drinkware. Look at all the great pieces there. You got cups and bowls and pitchers, false craft, all kinds of good stuff. And a nice set of beautiful set of glassware there. I believe it's Taylor Smith, USA. You can see that. There you go. More glassware and books. And a collection of beer mugs. Holy cow, I told you beer mugs for tomorrow. I was not kidding. There's some all kinds of great stuff. I think an inflatable bed there. And a little Buddha and more coming around this way. You get the big wall mirror, candlestick holders, brass. Look at all the great brass. A nice brass bird and more. Holy cow, you get flags and brass picture frames, more brass picture frames. We're probably doing choice out of those. Nice beveled edge piece of glass right there. You got Christmas decorations and another set of dishes. This is a Mikasa as well. Mikasa, couple of vases there you to hang on the wall, all kinds of good chemicals and pottery and TVs, and they haven't quite got the honey table set up here. You got the treasure table with all the goodies on there. You get a nice car right there. If you collect cars, you probably need this one. Everybody needs a Tucker in their collection. And there's a Jaguar in there and more. And coming down, you got the suitcases and jugs of chemicals and beautiful vases and pitchers and silver plate, cushions. Look at all the goodies in there. More cushions, kids' toys. And see what you find there. Oh, look at all the Beanie Babies. Holy cow. We do choice out there for something you want individually. And all the way down, you get cushions and more. A couple of sailing ships there. And all kinds of great stuff up there. You get a couple of CD racks and a little heater. Another set of beautiful dishes. It's really a nice set right there. If I had my glasses on, I'd be able to read in Czechoslovakia something or other, but it's a beautiful set of toolbox there. Some more tools and indexes and rope. And Coleman fuel and a nice light, all kinds of good magazines and books and more, and glassware. Look at all the great glass. Oh, a whole collection over here in this table. Let's see what we can find. You get all kinds of tintype photos, old Hudson advertisement, Dodge luxury liner, a nice set of vintage silverware, all kinds of old keys, that old railroad lock, and more GTO emblems. So you have to check that table out, some Vaseline glass and all, and a nice old radio. And there's one more thing I wanted to point out up here. Hang on just a minute. No, not her. Whoa! She wouldn't say hello to the camera.
Scare everybody off?
No, I know. I'm not trying to scare everybody off. Up here on the by where Mr. Kemp is working, I forgot to point out something. It's very unusual. Very unusual if I get around to it. Hang on. Here we go. These are all leather. All leather. I don't know how they formed them. You got the woman right there, the face. You got a pair of kids right there. Kind of cool. And you get the big one right here. The woman. All leather. All leather. Some nice records in there too, vintage records. And you get the, can't remember his name, nice little bear guy there, lion guy I guess it is, a globe and all. So come on out tomorrow. Gates open at 7:30. The auction will start promptly at 8 a.m. And thanks for listening. See you then.